check out our whole video, hit the link on the bottom of the screen. That video is available exclusively on odds.com. All right, let's move on to Browns Jaguars. This is the other possible survivor spot here, but the more I talk about it, the more I'm leaning towards backing the Giants. Okay, let's go. Cleveland, Jacksonville, and the main thing with Jacksonville right now that we've got to use in our preparation is we have no idea who's starting at quarterback. This total opened up at 46.5. It's gone up to 48.5 or 49. Cleveland opened up at minus 6.5. You can get it anywhere between 6.5 or 7. 7-3 Browns, 2-2 on the road at Jacksonville Jaguars, 1-9, 1-4 at home. Browns coming off 22-17 home win over the Eagles without the services of Myles Garrett, who was on the COVID list. Olivier Vernon stepped up in a huge way, 3 sacks and a safety. Baker Mayfield, 12 of 22, 204 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He did fumble twice, losing one of them. Nick Chubb ran 20 times for 104 yards. Kadarius Hodge led the receivers with 3 catches for 73 yards. Safety Ronnie Harrison, a major bright spot of late, hurt his knee in the first series. He didn't return. It's been called a bone bruise. They're all very thankful over in Cleveland. He's questionable to go this week, but it's not bad. Denzel Ward, calf strain, multiple weeks. Gone for multiple weeks. Safety, Sheldrick Redwine listed as questionable with a knee injury. And then we get to Jacksonville, and this is what adds the layers to the trickiness here. Coming off their 9th straight loss, 27-3 setback to the Steelers. Luton did not look good, 16-37, 151 yards, 0 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. So we're not – okay, the one thing I can bet on is we're not going to see Jake Luton. We might see Mike Glennon. And we might see Gardner Minshew. And the fact that this total has gone up to 49 leads me to believe that people think Minshew is going to play. He's resumed throwing last week. Jacksonville finished with a season-low 206 yards. That's the lowest for the team since 2018 finale at Houston. They went 4-13 on third down. James Robinson continues to be the lone bright spot. 17 rushes for 73 yards. DJ Shark led the receivers with 4 catches for 41 yards. Offensive tackles Cam Robinson and Jawan Taylor were getting beaten badly by Bud Dupree and TJ Watt. Defensive end Josh Allen injured his left knee. He avoided ligament damage, but he's going to be out for considerable time. So you have Josh Allen out. Cornerback DJ Hayden hurt his knee. He's going to be out for multiple weeks. Chris Claybrooks injured his groin. He's listed as questionable. Safety Daniel Thomas hurt his arm in the second half. He's gone on injured reserve. Look at the left guard Andrew Nowell was ruled out in the third quarter with an arm injury. He's listed as doubtful. Laviska Shenault, cornerback Sidney Jones, tight end James O'Shaughnessy, all listed as questionable to go this week. Bebsie, take it away. Browns, Jags.
Well, first, I want to make note of something Prince of the City said. How shit is the NFL with all these bad games? There's literally the only game that was supposed to be good this week is the Ravens so far that we've gone through is the Ravens-Steelers game, which is fucked completely because of COVID. Like it's shit game after shit game. It's right. We're talking about the Browns and the Jags here, and to be honest with you, I think it's Jags or no play because if Minshew comes back, I think they can cover because the 2 best players on the Browns defense, Myles Garrett and Ward, are not playing, and without those 2 guys, they're not inept, they're not useless. But if Minshew comes back and those guys aren't in, this is Gardner Minshew trying to show the NFL world that he is worth taking on as a quarterback. So everything for the Jags makes sense here, but I can't bet it. I can't bet the Jags in this spot. I like Robinson. I think he's a solid running back. He's overperformed from what we expected, especially with not a very good team. Luton has been atrocious, but look, if Minshew comes back, I like the Jags. There's value. You might see this come down, but I can't bet this. I can't bet Cleveland right now. There's no value in it unless it's just, the Chubb and Hunt show and the Jags can't ever get their hands on the ball. That's how Cleveland wins this game. But then again, that just leads to an under or the Jags being able to cover. So got to find out who's playing quarterback. For me, again, it's another game I got to sit and wait till Sunday to look at further. But right now it's Jags or no play.
71 Fahrenheit showers. Showers expected all day at this point, and all day Saturday. So we have showers that supposed to start around 6 in the morning and into Monday. So that's the deal with the weather. Desar's right. The weather won't help the Browns D. Well, I guess this is a chance to take a breath. I don't need to do anything here. I can just sit back and wait and see what happens with the quarterback situation. And that'll be my plan.
So we look at on the Sunday show and have a much better idea of what we're looking at here. And I don't care if I'm not trying to beat line movement. If Minshew comes back and the gap closes, I still think I have a better idea.
Yeah. Our friend, OG Lowbagger, whom we love dearly, who's also such a spectacular capper, Noli knows, he has been having a tricky time with unders this year where the quarterbacks can make all the adjustments at the line of scrimmage because there's no crowd. So what he started doing was just started hammering Browns unders and just focusing on that. And it's been 3 weeks of glory. Bebsie and I were on the Browns under this past week, and no concerns.